Welcome to the Love Drunk Show. We gon' talk some ish, get into it, so make sure you stay tuned. Like, comment, and subscribe. Wow. Hey, love bugs.
What's up? I miss y'all. I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night. Whenever this video may reach you, do your girl a favor, hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that ding, ding, ding whenever I upload a new video. Ooh. My voice a little ash. So today, we are going to be talking about this clip that has surfaced online. Aubrey O'day, former member of Diddy Kane, she was on P. Diddy's Making a Band series. She came out, she did an interview, and she basically said sis was either gonna get down or lay down, and she wasn't willing to get down, and that's why she, you know, that's why she ain't really with the group. That's why I ain't really work out. And take a look at what she said, then we're going to come back to discuss. Y'all know how we do it over here.
Wasn't willing to do what was expected of me. Not talent-wise, but in other areas.
And were other girls doing?
I was the only one that was in those types of positions.
Wow. When you look back on that, how does that make you feel?
You know, I have such a love-hate with it all because I don't think I would have been able to be so successful in so many other areas had I not been trained under Diddy. He was the hardest person that you can work for, and it was torture. And not the work part of it, but the other stuff. Mind games, like just all the girls were so divided, and the men and the people running it had their hands in it, moving everything. There was a lot of betrayal. There was a lot of lies.
Y'all heard what Aubrey O'day said. She basically said that she wasn't willing to do some of the things that was expected of her that ain't have nothing to do with the music. They wanted her to sing in a mic, but not the type of mic that you sing into when you're on stage, if you know what I mean. Allegedly, I don't know. She didn't come out, she didn't say, based on this clip, she didn't say anything, you know, too explicit or too detailed. And she also mentioned that she was the only one that was expected to do these things. So in the group, there were 3 other members. We know Dawn was in there. D Woods was in there. And I think the other one name was Adriana. And Aubrey was the only one with her aesthetic. Like, none of the other girls looked like her. D Woods and Dawn, they were darker complected chocolate girls. Pretty, super pretty girls. Adriana, she was like a short little goober, you know, nothing too crazy to look at. This is not to be offensive or to anybody. But Aubrey, especially when she started getting that work done, because before she got the work done, she was not really, like, she was just a plain looking white girl. But she always had some flavor. She always had a style about her. She had something that clearly stood out because she made the group. And once she started doing the work, she started to look more like, you know, bombshell-ish. She started to step out a little bit more. She adopted this new, like, sex appeal, Playboy bunny type of vibe. And she also dressed and acted accordingly. And I believe her. Now, the fact that she said she wasn't willing to, I don't know how true that is. I think that she may have let things get too far at a time or two because she wanted to be successful. And in the entertainment industry, it's like either you're gonna lay down, sis, or you're gonna get down. Like, pick and choose, or you're gonna get the fuck on, because that's how it go. Like, me, I sing, I act, I create content, and I would work with producers, and even though they was getting paid, they still thought they was gonna get some coochie. It's like, bro, I'm paying you. You got me fucked up if you think I'm gonna pay you and give you some coochie. No. And it's really a real thing. Like, and that's what I always tell people when they be like, oh, people just slept their way to the top. No, they don't just, you don't just, it's not a one-off. They breadcrumb you. They dangle. Yeah, we heard Ashanti come out and say, oh, when he was mad at me, he would tell people not to work with me. He would tell people that I was difficult. He would, you know, just kind of try to blackball me low key. And it's like, mad at you. Why would he be mad? It's because you're not doing what he wants you to do. You ain't busting that thing open. You're not singing his mic. Like, it's not giving what he wants it to give. And that's what happens 9 times out of 10. Like, it's not like, oh, I'm just going to give him some coochie one time and then hey, I'm Beyonce now. Like, no. These guys in these industries, they literally will breadcrumb you. Like, they will give you a little bit. Do me another favor. I'm going to give you a little bit more. Oh, come to my room. I'm going to give you a little bit more. Oh, come over here and do this. I'm going to give you a little bit more. Like, it's literally, that's how it goes. And it's really sad because a lot of women experience this. And honestly, I keep talking about myself because I've been in entertainment forever. Like, you know, and it's a slow grind when you literally just doing it on your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people are married to their managers. A lot of people are sleeping with their producers. Look at Summer Walker. London on the Track produced all of her projects, and that's her baby father. You think she wasn't... And then this is not to say that she could not have developed actual feelings for him, or that she... What is in your fur? Or that she don't actually like him. But come on. She knew who to align herself with. People are very strategic in what they do. You need them records. If you're going to give the coochie out anyways, you might as well give it to a producer. You get what I'm saying? But if it's consensual and it's something that you actually want to do and you're not being coerced or forced, then that's one thing. But what Aubrey is saying is that she literally had to leave the group. And, you know, it didn't work out because she wasn't doing what was expected of her. And then she went on to say, like, it was a love-hate situation because without Diddy, like, I wouldn't have been able to make money. We wouldn't know who she was if she was not on Making the Band and if Diddy had not co-signed her in that way. It trained her as well because those shows was like a boot camp. Like, when you watch it, it's giving, like, entertainment industry boot camp. He was very brutal. He was mean. That would not fly today. A lot of stuff that was on TV back in the days would not fly. With these sensitive ass people on the internet, and you know what? In some instances, rightfully so, because he was doing a lot on them shows, making them people walk over the bridge for cheesecake, calling them fat and all types of names. Like, he would never be able to let. Please don't start. Don't start. Man, stop. He would never be able to last in today's climate with his antics that he was pulling back then. He absolutely does know how to develop an artist. Diddy does know what it takes to be a star. However, we've all heard about his shady business practices. And we've all heard about him, you know, not paying you correctly and doing, you know, and we've all seen how he treats you like a piece of trash on the floor. Like, you, I don't know that I would have been able to go through that and survive that. I be seeing people in the comments on the blog section saying, oh, Surviving Diddy is about to come out soon. I mean, did she just open the door for that? I don't know. And then he got all of these girls that keep coming out every other day. I'm like, what is going on? Like, first of all, when has Diddy ever been in the press this much in recent years? Like, he needs to really, I'm hoping that he's cutting a big check to Carisha Please, because sis got him hot. Without her, nobody was not thinking about Diddy like that. We was not seeing him on the blogs like that. It just was not giving it. And child. I believe her. I do, because of things that I personally experienced and other stories that we've heard from other women in the industry. And now people, you know, they feel like, what do I have to lose? She's so far removed from that Danny Kane situation that was years and years ago. She's so far removed from Diddy. Well, not really, because he still comes up in conversation. She'll forever be linked to him in that way. But I mean, like, as far as business dealings go, like, she doesn't need him for anything. He's not providing anything to her. Like, he's not doing anything for her livelihood, so to speak. So I believe Aubrey O'Day. What y'all think? Get up in the comments. Sound off below. Do y'all feel like Diddy was trying to make her sing in his mic? He was trying to pimp her out? Because that's another thing, too. Like, the trafficking that be going on in the industry. They be sending one particular girl out there, if it's a group, the one that's aesthetically pleasing to the masses, to go into the rooms. And I done heard that about Adrienne Bailon now, child. Like, she was the one that was going, you know, to get the deal signed, if you know what I mean. So, what y'all think? Like, comment, subscribe. This hair is just like, it's cute. I like it. It's giving. But, you know, I'm not used to hair being in my face like this. So, I'm like, like, comment, subscribe, share, because I know you care. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. I love y'all so much. And thank you for helping me to grow my channel. Like, you know, we starting off. I'm finally almost at 2K subs. That doesn't sound like much, but it's a lot coming from somebody that has 0 subs, you know? And just keep rocking with me. We're going to keep growing, and I'm just really happy. I love y'all. We're going to keep shining. We're going to keep grinding. We're going to keep rising. All right. Be good.